Introducing the Budweiser Freedom Reserve, a limited edition red lager with a light hoppy aroma, a toasted malt taste, and a hint of molasses. Proudly brewed in support of veterans by Budweiser's own veterans. Available this summer for a limited time only.
Back in Oakland, let's take a look at the advanced performance driven by Nissan Road.
The Rockets a plus 15 from the three-point line, in large part because Eric Gordon's hot start here for the Houston Rockets. Talked about his big shots in the fourth quarter, not only in this building, but in Game 5 to seal that victory for Houston.
The Rockets coaching staff had suggested that Chris Paul stay back in Houston, but he was adamant about being here, and he's actually in uniform on the bench and cheerleading. Hart rejected by Durant.
We saw a lot of that defensively from Kevin Durant early on. It seems like
And he takes it all the way.
not only does he get the block shot, but goes coast to coast and finishes.
Harden, met by Curry, gets it down low. Ariza was wide open. There was no switch, and Ariza took advantage.
Now the body language of Golden State right now, guys getting upset with each other off of the miscommunication right there between Thompson and Curry. Can't continue to do that all night.
Coming up on 5 minutes to go, first half. Thompson, one bounces to Looney, to the reverse. And it's knocked out of bounds, last touched by the Rockets.
Look at this last defensive play. Look, both guys go out to Harden. Now watch Curry look back like, come on, we're supposed to switch. You cannot guess against either one of these teams, Houston or Golden State. The guards are too good.
Oh, look out. Durant was submarined by Ariza. Ariza fell down. Durant went down, and a foul is called.
I thought Ken Maurer was going to call an offensive foul on Kevin Durant.
Yes.
Nope, it's on Ariza, his second.
But you could make a case that that was an offensive foul with the swing through the hook by Durant.
Ariza's been in foul trouble in a couple of games in this series. Durant played by Green, and Green called for the reach-in. Gerald Green in his second go-round as a a member of the Rockets. He's from Houston, born and raised. He has played for 9 NBA teams, including Boston twice, Houston twice, slam dunk champ back in 2007. Came from high school right to the pros. Played overseas. Durant with the waist move. Looney at the finish. So the lead is down to 7.
How about the pass by Durant? His second assist.
Gordon putting moves on Curry. Turn back. Gordon is fouled. Rockets do get back. Here's Durant. Got it away. Calls the foul.
Question now, is it 3 shots for Kevin Durant? We talked about the passing of Durant, which has been really non-existent in this series. Twice he's had 0 assists in 2 games. Beautiful pass. And here's the foul, the contact. It looks like 3 free throws will be awarded to Kevin Durant.
They are looking at it, but it appears that it's a 3-point attempt. The foul committed by James Harden. For Harden, his second.
And look at Chris Paul. He's the assistant coach.
He's upset about that non-foul call on the last hit. He felt Eric Gordon got fouled up top and when he was driving to the hoop.
Chris Paul following Mike D'Antoni over to the scorer's table.
Give him a clipboard.
Where he was chatting with Ed Malone. The Western Conference Finals on TNT are being brought to you by the Stinger from Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. And Parrot Norway at Burger King. Mix or match 2 of your favorite sandwiches for just $6. So the 17-point lead is now down to 5.
This is almost like role reversal from that game 4 when here in this building, the Warriors got off to that quick start. 12-0, had a big lead. And then it was the Rockets who locked him down. That's the 3rd missed free throw for Durant.
Kept alive, though, by the Warriors. And a double-dribble called on Curry.
That's what Bahamute can do out there on the floor. Nice switch out there, causing the turnover by Curry.
Kevin Durant, 7 of 10 at the line. 4 minutes to go, first half. That was very close to a palm, and now Ariza stepped out of bounds. Things have turned here for the Warriors in this second quarter.
The reason why they've turned is defensively, the Warriors have stepped up their pressure.
That was turnover number 6 committed by Harden. Thompson with some space for Curry.
Houston so fortunate. That was a miscommunication up top, too. Both players went to the screener.
Harden accelerates and scores, plus the foul. The foul committed by Looney, and Harden will go to the line.
I'm wondering, did Looney get him or did Steph Curry? Look at him go right into the body of Steph.
Yeah, that Looney didn't touch him right there. Interesting to see.
Yes, you are correct. It is Curry called for his first. Timeout. 7-point lead for the Rockets.
We came here for the friends, and we got to know the friends of our friends, and we found others just like us. And just like that, we felt a little less alone. But then something happened. We had to deal with spam, fake news, and data misuse. That's going to change. From now on, Facebook will do more to keep you safe and protect your privacy. Because when this place does what it was built for, then we all get a little closer.
Introducing new Post-it Extreme Notes. They stick in tough conditions, so you can get it set and get just about any job done. Water resistant with Durahold paper and adhesive. New Post-it Extreme Notes. They're tailored for tough.
Today, historical sites are disappearing, but AI can help us bring history back to life.
To recreate historical sites, we had to stitch hundreds of pictures one by one. With Microsoft AI, we are able to stitch hundreds of thousands of pictures in one night. I need to make it possible because it's so important to do it. With artificial intelligence, you can go in, you can experience it.
Who presents the real announcers of Studio J?
Kenny's always late.
Shaq, can you find him?
It's only a couple of places he could be.
Hulu's part of my pre-show routine.
Do they have my movies on Hulu?
They got everything on Hulu.
So now Shaq's missing. He says he's the star of the show.
He said what? I'm gonna go find him. This part always makes me miss Steve.
Where are these guys?
It's summer.
Summer is here!
The surest sign that summer has arrived. Think summer can from Corona. Get it while you can.
Welcome back to Oakland. We all know Houston acquired Chris Paul to take them over the hump. He can't play with the sore right hamstring, but don't tell me he can't have an impact. He's holding these referees accountable, saying, don't get caught up with this crowd. Ref the game like you should, trying to do all he can since he can't play on the court tonight.
There are not many players who are not in the game who would be allowed these type of long conversations, but that's the respect for Chris Paul. And Ed Malloy did listen.
And kudos to the ref. That's not going to influence the ref to make a call or to ref the game just for Houston, but way to hold him accountable.
Lowry able to take to the rim. No switch by Houston, and he took advantage. 53-47, Rockets with the lead.
I don't think I've seen so many breakdowns defensively from both teams here in this first half.
Harden working on Curry, goes to the step back. Trying to draw the foul, and he did a late whistle.
Well, we just saw Nick Young get that same call against James Harden going under his feet. This is the correct call. And this wasn't a foul in years past, but blame the guy on your bench, Zaza Pachulia. It's that rule that took Kawhi Leonard out of that playoff series a year ago. Player safety. You cannot come down underneath the shooter.
And you're not going to block the shot anyway, so going that hard out really doesn't make sense on threes.
Harden now 6 for 7 at the line. If the road team steals a game in the NBA Finals, you steal a free Doritos Lopez Taco. For more information, head to TacoBell.com/steal a taco. So 3 shots for Harden off that 3-point attempt. The Warriors have 17 field goals, and already with the amount of field goals they have, their assists are up. They had 12 assists. And you look at the last couple of games, just 14 and just 18 and assists when things are going well. With the excellent passing of this team, like right there, although Bell is rejected, and it will be Golden State ball.
And we get back into play defensively by Capella. Leads all players in block shots throughout these playoffs.
But during the regular season, Warriors for the 4th straight year and led the NBA in assists with 29 a game. That is a high number. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson from straight away. Klay Thompson.
Well, we're going to have a shootout between the two backcourts. Thompson and Curry, 25. Harden and Gordon, 45.
And Gordon continues the onslaught with another 3. That's his 4th from downtown. 4 of 4 for Gordon. 3-point attempt by Durant is off. Coming up on 2 minutes to play, first half. Harden behind the back to Ariza, squeezing his way in, trying to bank it. Good job by Capella. And they try to tie him up, and they do. It's a jump ball.
Gordon is just putting on a shooting clinic here in this first half. Little razzle-dazzle and just pulls up over KD. And here's the hustle. Capella, you saw the block shot at one end, and then offensive rebounding, doing what he does best here for the Rockets.
10-year man from Indiana, averaged 18 a game during the regular season, shot 36% from 3. His offense falling off a bit in the play.
You go from potentially feeling isolated, neglected, to being able to make your case. That's a huge step.
We are proud to present the Master Balance on the Coca-Cola. Please welcome all the way from Moscow, Russia, Simon Garesta. Ladies and gentlemen, big hand for 700 Teresa.
Ladies and gentlemen, the National Basketball Association, Golden State Warriors, and Oracle Arena are committed to creating a safe and enjoyable sports and entertainment experience. Please be advised that fans engaging in any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures are subject to ejection and arrest. Please report any such behavior to your inspector, security, or guest services staff member. Thank you and enjoy the game.
The Warriors wish a happy anniversary to Penteca. Michelle, happy anniversary, guys. Birthday wishes going out to Scott Taylor for the Warriors. Happy birthday, Scott. 16 Warriors back safe from WCF. If you see something that seems suspicious or someone you didn't receive quite right, say something. Text your message and location to 510 500 8787. Photos are also accepted.
Now to catch a break from all the action, head
We came here for the friends, and we got to know the friends of our friends. And we found others just like us. And just like that, we felt a little less alone. But then something happened. We had to deal with spam, fake news, and data misuse. That's going to change. From now on, Facebook will do more to keep you safe and protect your privacy. Because when this place does what it was built for, then we all get a little closer.
Introducing new Post-it Extreme Notes. They stick in tough conditions, so you can get it set and get just about any job done. Water resistant with Durahold paper and adhesive. New Post-it Extreme Notes. They're tailored for tough.
Today, historical sites are disappearing, but AI can help us bring history back to life.
To recreate historical sites, we had to stitch hundreds of pictures one by one. With Microsoft AI, we are able to stitch hundreds of thousands of pictures in one night. I need to make it possible because it's so important to do it. With artificial intelligence, you can go in, you can experience it.
Every time you want the weekend to start on Thursday, a Corona gets its line. Every time you want a New York minute to slow down. And every time you can't think of a single thing you need, a Corona gets its line.
I can't wait to go on to my first overnight Warriors basketball camp at USA. This 4-day, 3-night experience gives travelers an opportunity to work on our game and also school. Come learn from us. I'll teach you what I've learned in my first year in the NBA, and maybe I'll show you how to craft as well. Hope to see you there. So sign up for our account at warriors.com for more information.
They were at with the Rocky Performance Center here in downtown Oakland for the Warriors Academy graduation ceremony as part of the Cookie Matters program. We partnered with Walmart and 18 ways to elementary schools to make a hands-on experience on how to make the professors eat right, take those skills with them throughout the school year, even at home, especially as they're all around. So check it out. I love his energy. I love to steer the person on the field because they're kind of
the Warriors are just as committed as we are to bringing healthy food to everyone in our community, and they love to work with kids and inspire kids to exercise and be healthy. So we've done a lot of events with the Warriors where we cook and eat.
We came here for the friends, and we got to know the friends of our friends, and we found others just like us. And just like that, we felt a little less alone. But then something happened. We had to deal with spam, fake news, and data misuse. That's going to change. From now on, Facebook will do more to keep you safe and protect your privacy. Because when this place does what it was built for, then we all get a little closer.
Introducing new Post-it Extreme Notes. They stick in tough conditions, so you can get it said and get just about any job done. Water resistant with Durahold paper and adhesive. New Post-it Extreme Notes. They're tailored for tough. When we set out to brew a light beer, there came a moment of truth. When we had to choose more taste or fewer calories, we chose both. What are you holding? Miller Lite. Hold true.
First, you dreamed up the career. Then you put yourself through school. Got the degree. You've given it your all to reach the goals you set. Don't let student debt hold you back. Refinancing student loans with SoFi can save thousands. So you can get where you've always been headed sooner. See how much you can save with SoFi, the leader in student loan refinance.
Nobody drinks till this guy sweats.
Degree Advanced Protection works up to 100 degrees, but be careful, it won't let you down.
You go from potentially feeling isolated, neglected, to being able to make your case. That's a huge step.
Auctions.nba.com, your premier source for NBA memorabilia.
We are a swarming force of nature on a collision course with anybody who dares stand in our way. This time of year.
We are back at Oracle in Oakland, California. Aerial coverage being provided by Goodyear, celebrating the worthy athletes who show hard work, determination, and grit on and off the court. Goodyear, more driven. Let's take a look at the game summary presented by Wells Fargo, and the number that really stands out, three-point shooting for Houston, 11 to 22 from three.
And more importantly, the fast break point. One team is playing defense in the Houston Rockets. One team, to me, is kind of going through the motions defensively, and that's Golden State. They want to get back in this ball game. They got to make that effort at the defensive end.
In the first half, Houston has had more fast break points than they did in any game of this series. Letting you know they're engaged and trying to get out on bad misses.
Rockets led by as many as 17 in the first quarter. Warriors came back. They outscored the Rockets in the second quarter, 29-22. And that's where we are right here as this third quarter gets underway. James Harden, a terrific first half, 22 points in all. Klay Thompson now with 17 points. That's his third three, 3 of 7 from downtown. Marv Albert, Chris Webber, Reggie Miller, David Aldridge, Christian Ledlow on the sideline. Harden is off. Handled by Looney on the hot pitch to Durant. Durant puts the speed on, whipping by Harden. And there was no help. You can see how frustrated Harden was.
Well, Harden thought that Capella was going to challenge the shot at the rim. Everyone's hugged up on their man and those three-point shooters.
Gordon lost it. Draymond Green on the drive. Puts a pass to the corner that is broken up. Loose on the floor. Tucker dives for it and gets it to Ariza.
How about the defense by Harden on that play, getting back?
Ariza for 3 with a rainbow. Nice box out by Durant. During the course of the season, there's a Durant got the step on Capella and lost it. Able to get it to Curry over the Thompson for 3. It's a 2-point game, and Mike D'Antoni calls for time.
What's new?
We just switched to Geico and got more.
More.
Geico even helped us with homeowners insurance.
More sounds great.
Gotta love more! Right, honey?
Yeah!
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
You go from potentially feeling isolated, neglected, to being able to make your case. That's a huge step.
To start on Thursday, a Corona gets its line. Every time you want a New York minute to slow down. And every time you can't think of a single thing you need, a Corona gets its line.
First, you dreamed up the career. Then you put yourself through school. Got the degree. You've given it your all to reach the goals you set. Don't let student debt hold you back. Refinancing student loans with SoFi can save thousands. So you can get where you've always been headed sooner. See how much you can save with SoFi, the leader in student loan refinancing.
At Chipotle, our adobo chicken is grilled right in front of you. Our chips are prepared fresh every day. Our guac is literally hand-mashed. We don't do things like the other guys. Except for our ice machine. There's only like one company that makes those. But all the real ingredients we use, totally different. Enjoy your burrito.
Exxon and Mobil present meticulous tips for efficiency.
Get better gas mileage with Synergy Gasoline. Wash the dishes while you wash yourself. Send the pointless recap before the pointless meeting. Troy.
Downtown. And there's Draymond again. It's time to show
Welcome back to Oakland. Steve Kerr came out of the locker room at halftime and said he sympathized with reporters who have to come talk to a coach whose team was completely dominated in the first half. Kerr said, for whatever reason, we were completely unfocused defensively to start the game. Transition, three-pointers, whatever it was, we did not guard it. And when you let a guy like Eric Gordon see the ball go in early, that's all it takes.
Marv, all right, thank you, David. An 8-0 run here to start things off here in the third. Warriors with the usual third quarter burst. That has been their story through the playoffs and also many times during the regular season. Capella is called touchback. Triggering violation on Quick Capella. That is turnover number 13 committed by Houston.
Well, already to Steve Kerr's point, defensively, they have stepped up that intensity here in this third quarter. Let's not forget, throughout the whole season and these playoffs, it's been that third quarter for the Warriors.
Here's Thompson with the step. He beat Capella off the dribble, could not convert. Harden, now picked up by Curry on a switch. Harden doubles underneath and credits to Capella. And Curry comes away with it.
Crossover.
There it is. Went behind the back. Found Looney, back to Curry. The three. And the Warriors have taken a 1-point lead. Golden State last led 4-3 in the early moments.
Mike D'Antoni is livid with the officials. He felt that Capella got raked against the arm on that previous possession. Now you've gone small. You bring in Gerald Green for Capella because of the defensive intensity here in this third quarter.
Harden with the step and dunks. So James Harden gives the Rockets a 1-point edge. Curry slipped. Got it over to Thompson. He's lost his balance. Thompson beats Green. Green somehow got to that loose ball. And Harden gets it down court to Green. Lost the handle. And we do another turnover for the Rockets. The ball back to Golden State.
14 turnovers now. Here's the quick sneaky dunk by James Harden. And now that the Rockets have gone small, Steve Kerr has elected to keep Looney on the floor here. He's got to make his presence felt on the offensive glass. Every time a shot goes up, he's got to keep extra possessions alive here for the Warriors.
And he's had games where he has contested extremely well. Here's Draymond Green blocked by Harden. It'll be Warrior ball with 2.6 on the clock.
And defensively, can Looney stay up? Green had a turnover because he saw that he had Looney in front of him.
Draymond Green saying, we'll be back for Game 7 in Houston. You'd be a fool not to believe it. He said you could bank it. Kevin Durant with 18 points. He's picked it up. Although shooting just 5 for 13.
That can change in a hurry, though, Marvelous.
4 minutes in, third quarter.
Trying to get Curry in that switch.
Harden sets up the step back and knocks it down. What a beautiful move. And impossible to stop.
When it comes down to the end of the shot clock, Harden wants Curry guarding.
Thompson. Rebounded by Tucker, who again has done a nice job off the board. That pass goes around. So the Rockets getting sloppy, and then a reaching is called on P.J. Tucker of the Rockets.
Talk about an unguardable move right here. Little razzle-dazzle step back, nothing Curry can do. Through the legs, step back, moonwalk, whatever you want to call it, creating space. Harden starting to find that three-point rhythm. Has struggled all playoffs, really, from downtown.
How about with Klay Thompson? If he's being subbed out, he is not being subbed out because he's been the hot hand 8 for 17, knocking down open shots, being aggressive, letting this crowd know. He says, we're not going home.
Jordan Bell comes on for Kevon Looney. There's Green. Gets the goal. Only a second field goal. He does have 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And the game is tied.
There's that matchup you talked about, Chris. The switch. Harden, Curry.
Now Bell switches off. 3 on the shot clock. And Harden again is able to hit the 3.
Don't do him like that.
That's his 4th of the game. 4 of 9 from downtown. Curry, not played by Ariza. Thompson for 3. It's become a 3-point shooting contest between 2 of the best.
It's going to be last man standing from behind that arc as well. The bad thing for the Warriors is James Harden has found his rhythm.
It's Gordon on the drive. Beautifully done again by Eric Gordon, who has 18 points.
He is putting pressure, Gordon, constant pressure, whether it's 3-point shooting or forcing the issue to the paint.
Curry, rebounded by Durant, knocked out of his hands, and a foul. So Durant to the line. The foul is on Gordon.
That's what you call, Reg, the Harden moonwalk. Let's just make that. And this is just the quick trigger right here, Clay. He's found his stroke, and not only that, he's searching for his shot. He wants that.
23 points now for Klay Thompson. The Western Conference Finals on TNT being brought to you by Auto Trader. Shop all the cars like never before with the all-new Auto Trader. And by Verizon, the best network and the best unlimited. Durant now misses his 4th free throw, most unusual to Kevin Durant. He's 8 for 12 at the line.
The big hole in his jersey on the right-hand side, showing he was banging inside.
Green takes the 3, now shoots it, and hits. Gerald Green continues to do the job offensively off the bench. That's his 2nd 3 of the night. Game 6 of this best of 7. Western Conference Final. Bell inside, kicks it out. Durant, and apparently stepped out of bounds, so play is stopped. A win for the Rockets, and they're headed to the finals for the first time since 1995. A win for Golden State tonight. They tied the series with 3, a deciding Game 7 back in Houston on Monday night, and right here on TNT. Nice ball movement by the Rockets. This time Harden cannot hit. Rebounded by Green. Durant to the front court and fires.
It's a terrible shot. Terrible shot there by Durant.
Can Golden State trust each other as they did the first 7 minutes of this 3rd quarter where they made their run?
Capella for Ariza. Fans thought Capella should have been called for the travel. Capella slaps it over the top to keep it alive. Pocket call is only patent a traveling violation.
Well, you can't stop a back cut. And that time Harden stopped his back cut. As you see right here, Harden starts the back cut, rather, the timing off between Tucker and Harden.
I'm going to some place where I've never been before.
Geico Motorcycle. Great rates for great rides. Captain.
Captain.
Dave.
Captain Dave.
Welcome to my world. Technology is my weapon of choice. I swap cash for crypto. Redefine the hustle. Don't let the pretty hair fool you. Not your average dope boy. I've always had an exit plan. But if you can play by your own rules and win, that's Superfly.
Superfly. June 15th.
If you're watching this, then there's something you should know. Some of the things that we've learned about survival.
Good job, boys.
Only 2 more periods to go.
Only 2 more periods to go.
And the glory days are over.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Hockey with the boys isn't always rewarding, but Hotels.com is. Unlock instant savings now and earn free nights to use later. Hotels.com.
I wasn't going very far. I was in a hurry. It's too uncomfortable. Sometimes I just forget.
Let's take a look at the golden play of the night, presented by McDonald's.
The reason why Harden is such a great passer tonight with 8 assists is because he can do this. So he is always a threat, and if you hug him too much and you make a cut, he'll find the open man. But tonight, we've been waiting for an MVP performance besides in game 1, Reg. He's showing up tonight.
Having a signature game right now, 30 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, working on a triple-double.
Turnovers hurting the Rockets. They've committed 5 this third quarter. Durant, yes. 21 for Durant. 2-point game. Sellout crowd, 280 nights consecutive. That'll be 20,000 here. Oracle Arena. Harden with a nice move again. Rejected by Green. Third block for Draymond Green.
Got numbers.
Thompson gives it back to Durant, who fires for 3. Back to Thompson. Thompson. Ball is fouled by Capella. Jordan Bell, who has provided the list the last couple of games off the bench.
How about the third block here by Draymond Green? Curry did the right thing, drive him right into the defense right here. Good timing there by Draymond to start the fast break.
Jordan Bell, with Golden State hit by injuries and getting the minutes the last 3 games. Download the NBA on TNT VR app presented by Cisco and the Oculus and Google Play stores.
I'm feeling this lineup that's on the floor right now for the Warriors is probably going to be their closing lineup for the last 6 minutes of the game because of Bell's activity defensively.
The free throws by Bell were the only ones for Golden State without the name of Kevin Durant. There's Harden. That's a tough angle shot. Good defense there by Thompson. The save by Green. Back to the Warriors. Green to Thompson. Golden State by 2. Foul called on Thompson. A bit too aggressive on Harden.
Yeah, but I like it. Here's the three by Klay Thompson. And what does he do immediately after he knocks down that three? Picks up James Harden full court. This is what was missing defensively in the first half for Golden State.
First foul committed by Thompson, who is an excellent defender. Ball got a piece of it, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. Curry, watched by Gordon. Durant gives it back. Just under 3 to go in the third. Here's Curry. That's one from downtown. Golden State with a 5-point lead.
But more importantly, it was the level of disrespect on that shot by Steph Curry. As soon as he let it go, he turned around. Didn't even look at the ball that had gone through.
Shot clock to 4. Harden puts one up, will not count.
Offensive foul. He hit Curry in the head. Look at this. Deflection and then the hook on the head. Another turnover now. 17 turnovers for the Rockets.
Rockets take a timeout. Golden State by 5.
Once again, getting it cooking here in the third quarter. Release and go. Knocks down the three, does a little Deion Sanders high-stepping on his way down the court. Warriors starting to roll here from three. They're now 10 of 28, starting to catch up to Houston.
9 unanswered for Golden State. Started out shooting poorly. They're now up to 46% for the game and lead by 5. That's their biggest lead of the night. Curry over Gordon.
That's the stuff we're used to. He just showed the height out of him walking away. Now that's the deep three with the handle.
So the Warriors are getting the dazzling display from Curry that has been missed the last couple of games. Harden going right to the 6-point ball game. Just under 2 to go. In the third, here's Curry off the dribble. An offensive foul.
Livingston right there with that moving screen, trying to hold his man off and get a little bit of room. But here's back to Curry. Dancing. This is his gym. This is his house. He told you. Now he's playing like it.
It is a different buzz once he gets going offensively, especially from three in this building. It's loud, but it's a different kind of buzz.
Bell defending on Harden. A tripping foul on Jordan Bell.
Man, this is tough for Bell. As a rookie, hasn't played a lot during these playoffs, and now you're thrust in to trying to guard the potential MVP right here in James Harden. Holds the jersey with his left, bodies him with his hip, gets the foul called on him.
Nick Young coming out here with a minute and a half to go in the third, and Steph Curry sits down with 22 points. 3 for 3 from downtown here in the third.
Scary lineup on the floor here for Steve Kerr.
Buying some minutes. So Looney's defending on Harden, who shoots for 3. Comes over there.
Durant offensively can kind of hold the load until the end of this third quarter.
And it's defended by Harden. Puts the move on a crossover. They'll try to tip it. Final minute of the third. Gordon accelerates. Gordon to the rim and draws the foul. Good move by Eric Gordon.
The importance of Gordon on this floor. The last 3 games, his penetration, whether he's made them or missed them and they've gotten a tip in, causes a lot of ball movement by other players on the team. Gordon, keeping them in the game, forcing the issue.
Let's take a look at the upcoming TV schedule in the Eastern Conference. Cavaliers and Celtics in a Game 7 tomorrow night on ESPN. What a magnificent game for LeBron James last night with 46 points. So the Cavs and the Celtics will go the distance tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern time. If there's a Game 7 between the Rockets and the Warriors, we'll have it Monday night on TNT, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So the two missed free throws. Golden State maintains a 6-point lead. 40 seconds to go in the third. Young down low for Livingston. Putting moves on Gordon. One on the shot clock. Rebound by Lee. Gets it out to Young. And they can hold to one shot. A 2-second differential with the shot clock and game clock. Houston does have a foul to give. Bell puts the brakes on there.
Someone's got to win the chance.
Really, 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young.
And it's a foul.
And he is fouled
by Gordon. And it's the same call that Harden got and Gordon got going up under the 3-point shooter. Nick Young got called against this versus Eric Gordon in that first half. That's a lot of contact.
Got his hand and he got him up under. Yeah.
He might have gotten away with a little
Houston 76.
Trip on that shot.
18. Nick Young, a 86% free throw shooter during the regular season, did not go to the line that much, 82 times. He's hit 6 threes in this series. So 3 shots there off that 3-point attempt, just 4.5 remaining in the third. Draymond Green checking back in.
Oh, Harden, 35 minutes played already tonight. We don't expect him to come out besides timeouts and breaks.
The Rockets 2 of 3. 8-point lead. Jordan trying to dump it. Did well to race down court, and he drew the foul.
Again, Gordon's penetration from the other 3-point line where the inbound was, they denied Harden on the play.
And they're going to take a look at this to see if the foul occurred before the dunk attempt by Gordon. Let's see. Oh, that's not going to count.
Yeah, time's running down.
I don't think this is going to count.
He tried to race it down court.
Oh, it is so close.
It depends on who you call the foul on. Did you call it on Livingston? If so, maybe that happened before.
Yeah, if it's on Livingston. Yeah, if it's on Livingston, it happened before.
Point 2, yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
On that backside, look at Sean Livingston as he's trailing on the outside of Eric Gordon. They're going to put 3 tenths.
Kenny Mauer coming over to give us the word. So, as you said, it's on Livingston. They put .3 on the clock. Eric Gordon holds the key at the line, although usually an excellent free throw shooter.
3 in a row. 3 in a row for one of the premier shooters in our game, in Eric Gordon.
In fact, 20 for 21 in this series and 88% of the playoffs. So hits 1 of 2. And that is the end of the third quarter. For the second straight quarter, the Warriors in command, this time to the tune of a 33-16 advantage.
Introducing new Post-it Extreme Notes. They stick in tough conditions, so you can get it set and get just about any job done. Water resistant with Durahold paper and adhesive. New Post-it Extreme Notes. They're tailored for tough.
Watch this. Don't miss the movie critics are raving about.
Talk to me.
It's incredibly fun.
You're right, babe.
Buckle up for a bold adventure.
Woo!
Well played. Solo, rated PG-13. Now playing.
The all-new 2019 Infiniti QX50, the most advanced Infiniti ever made. Infiniti, empower the drive.
I've got a problem. A few problems, actually.
We've got aging roadways,
Aging power grids, aging everything. We also have the age-old problem of bias in the workplace.
Really? Never heard of it.
The question is, who's going to fix all of this? An actor? Probably not. But you know who can solve it? Business. Because solving big problems is what business does best. So let's take on the wage gap, the opportunity gap, the achievement gap. Whatever the problem, business can help. And I know who can help them too.
And every second, you prove someone wrong or right. The fans, the city, or yourself. Every second is a moment you will never have again. What will you do with yours? Will you take control and deliver on your promise? Or forego your fate and leave it to chance? Every second you wait is a second closer to second.
You're covered. Thanks, love. Para reporting. What was my highlight reel? I feel unstoppable.
Overwatch Legendary Edition. On sale now.
That's why I wear new Everlight underwear from Fruit of the Loom.
Why would I need Everlight underwear?
Because you don't notice you're wearing it.
Like you're not going to notice it. No, he's right. It's made from unbelievably light material.
You believe this hype about underwear you don't notice?
You've never heard of Everlight? What, you live in a cave?
I think they're onto us. You hearing this?
What? No, I'm not. These are just earmuffs. So cold. New Everlight from Fruit of the Loom. So light you won't even notice.
Auctions.nba.com, your premier source for NBA memorabilia.
with a smooth balls. You done? Gatorade Flow, all the flavor with a smooth finish.
We're back in the Bay Area aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, celebrating the Blink-worthy athletes who show hard work, determination, and grit on and off the court. Goodyear, more driven.
Clay Thompson has kept this team in the game early and often, being aggressive. Everyone was wondering when he was going to find his shot. Well, he's found his shot, and defensively, he's been doing his job as well.
Thompson 5 for 6 on threes in the second half, 7 of 12 overall. Remember, he suffered that strained left knee back in game 4, but he looks pretty good right now.
How about defensively? Look at the Warriors picking up full court. Everyone's up the floor here. You know what? That play, it didn't matter because Green just dribbled by everybody and made an easy layup. Yeah. I like the effort. I like how it looked, but they need a little more effort to stop that layup.
James Harden sitting down to get a rest. He does have 4 fouls. It's a 10-point lead for the Warriors. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Curry to the rim.
Tough finish. He never settles. He's not going to just settle for a 3. He knows he can make the tough layup as well.
Curry. 24 points for Curry. Nice step back here by Jordan. An air ball.
But the point I'm making defensively of picking up full. Here's the beautiful layup by Curry. They should have been doing this all along. The Rockets are only playing 6-7 guys. Wear them down. Make D'Antoni go to the bullpen.
Here's Curry to the other side. Lightning cross at the Houston bench. And then Curry and said something to James Harden. That's a 3-point attack. Warriors with a 94-79 lead. Curry 4 for 4 from 3 in the second half. Livingston gets inside. He pointed his foul for his contact. And now a foul is called on the Warriors.
Here's Curry from deep. Gets pushed into the bench. I don't think he said anything to Harden. I just think that's the way that it turned, or you would have saw a reaction from Harden right now. They're just trying to get out of here. I thought he was going to shimmy in front of Chris Paul.
Draymond Green committed that foul. Here's rejected.
Is that 4 blocks now for Draymond Green?
Curry threw it away. Amute hands to Ariza. Gordon for 3.
And everything's long now for Houston. At some point, are you going to get Harden right back in? Or is it a part where you're going to start resting for Game 7? Well, I like this move, bringing in Joe Johnson off the bench.
Johnson over at the scorer's table. He will check in and has not played very much in the playoffs. Back to the moment.
We came here for the friends, and we got to know the friends of our friends. And we found others just like us. And just like that, we felt a little less alone. But then something happened. We had to deal with spam, fake news, and data misuse. That's going to change. From now on, Facebook will do more to keep you safe and protect your privacy. Because when this place does what it was built for, then we all get a little closer.
Introducing new Post-it Extreme Notes. They stick in tough conditions, so you can get it set and get just about any job done. Water resistant with Durahold paper and adhesive. New Post-it Extreme Notes. They're tailored for tough.
Me and Everest, we've been here for 22 years. You know why they call them Everest? I think you do. This place was built on rules.
Without the rule breakers, we're not moving.
Things are going to hell. That's a bad luck up there.
Hotel automatic computers June 8.
Captain.
Dave.
Captain.
Exxon and Mobil present meticulous tips for efficiency.
Get better gas mileage with Synergy Gasoline. Wash the dishes while you wash yourself. Send the pointless recap before the pointless meeting. Troy.
Some moments are worth the journey. We'll help get the most out of every mile. Chase down your passion. Never halfway. Hankook Tire.
Let's do this. Let's do it. Huh? Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do it. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level.
Give your head a Mountain Dew kickstart.
We have got a problem. A few problems, actually. We've got aging roadways, aging power grids, aging everything. We also have the age-old problem of bias in the workplace.
Really? Never heard of it.
The question is, who's going to fix all of this? An actor? Probably not. But you know who can solve it? Business. Because solving big problems is what business does best. So let's take on the wage gap, the opportunity gap, the achievement gap. Whatever the problem, business can help. And I know who can help them do it.
Western Conference Finals on TNT, presented by Hulu. James Harden has returned. Joe Johnson checks in for the first time. Has not played much in the playoffs, appearing in just 6 games. Oh, the move by Curry.
It ain't right, but more importantly, that's not fair. Joe Johnson, as you just mentioned, has not played really at all during these playoffs. And your first assignment to go after the two-time MVP while he's cooking?
Wild shot by Jordan. How about this number? In the second half, Golden State has outscored Houston 45-18. Thompson for 4. Yes. 20-point lead for the Warriors. Klay Thompson 8 for 13 from downtown. Here's Ariza, lost it. Oh, was deflected. Apparently, Warriors got a hand on it.
Curry Ray's going to get him. It's this hands up. You see that left hands up? That's when he gathers himself for his jump shot. Joe Johnson trying to anticipate the three-pointer. Curry using his speed and quickness to get to the cup.
Now Ryan Anderson will come on for Trevor Ariza. So Mike D'Antoni looking to rest some people.
And he's also looking for see which guys I can count on for Game 7.
Anderson rings out on a three. Back come the Warriors. They have exploded in the second half. It started second quarter. Klay Thompson and Steph Curry have been brilliant. Draymond Green also a tremendous game here tonight. Durant will head to the line. Kevin Durant, 8 for 12. At the line, the foul is on Gordon, his fourth. Go behind the scenes and beyond the game. Experience the NBA Finals like never before. When HBO Sports presents courtside at the NBA Finals, you can see it Tuesday, June the 19th, 9 p.m. with an encore at 11, only on HBO. The last time that the Houston Rockets made it to the finals, in fact, won 2 straight titles, 94 and 95. It was the Clutch City Rockets, coached by Rudy Tomjanovich. A fellow by the name of Kenny Smith was on that team, along with Akeem Olajuwon and Vernon Maxwell. Clyde Drexler was on one of those teams. Capella with the stuff. There's Akeem, who has been suffering through this second half here watching with Rockets.
And if you're Mike D'Antoni, you got to think about getting James Harden off the floor here. You don't want a tweak of an ankle. You don't want. We saw the hamstring with CP3. Then you have to say the same. Reds, you have to say the same for Golden State. They're up 20. You don't need another injury already with Iguodala out.
Lively pass, and they swing it around. Here's Anderson for 3. And Thompson with the rebound.
So what Steve Kerr is waiting on, he's waiting for him, for D'Antoni to take Harden off first. That's the first chess move.
Anderson defending on Thompson. Bell gets it out. Here's Durant. Curry set his feet for 3. And it's hit by Bell. Jordan Bell has done a terrific job. Rookie out of Oregon. Harden got bottled up. And it's a jump ball.
Make your presence felt. Rookie, attack the basket, attack the offensive glass.
Oh, how about the extension there by Bell? Beautiful move, timing. Now the question is, will Andre Iguodala be ready for Game 7?
But a 39-point turnaround with the Warriors down by 17 in the first quarter. Thompson for 3. Yes! Spectacular game for Klay Thompson. 9 of 14 from downtown. You're watching the Western Conference Finals on TNT. at these numbers. Steph Curry, 29 points, 5 Kevin Durant has not shot well, 6-17, but still 23-7. Klay Thompson has been magnificent, 35 points, 9 And at the other end, Draymond Green, only 4 points, but 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 5 block shots. How about this?
14 of the 15 made three-pointers by that backcourt for the Warriors. As now, Steve Kerr, he pulled the cord. Curry, Durant, and these crowd showing their appreciation for McCaw. Once he got on the floor, they put him on the big screen. The crowd gave him a standing ovation, welcoming him back.
Patrick McCaw making his return. He sat out 22 games with an injury. Johnson is way off. Quinn Cook has also come on for the first time tonight. We're down to 4 minutes to go. This one headed to a 7th and deciding game in Houston on Monday night, right here on TNT, starting 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Here's Young. Young from downtown.
And guess who's now winning the three-point battle? The Warriors, 16-37. Rockets, 14-36, plus 6.
Green trying to put him over on. Good play by McCaw. Patrick McCaw on this play getting involved with Vince Carter. Suffered a lumbar spinal contusion. And as you can see, they've taken off on a stretcher. Patrick McCaw, very valuable player last season out of UNLV. Similar to the situation with Jordan Bell. He was a second-round draft pick that was purchased, in this case from the Milwaukee Bucks. David West down low. Here's McCaw off the fake with the shot. Welcome back, Patrick McCaw.
Well, the question's going to be, we don't know the availability of Andre Iguodala. Can Steve Kerr trust McCaw in a Game 7 situation because of his defense? And not only that, how about his win? Can McCaw's body handle playing in a Game 7 with all the energy that it takes, being that he hasn't been on the court?
Zaza Pachulia also making an appearance. That pass intended for Young. Green able to hit from downtown. So Gerald Green continues his good shooting, 11 points at all. That's his third 3. The ball back to the Rockets. Rockets also insert the rookie from Duquesne, Aaron Jackson. Played briefly a couple of games back. This is Jackson with it. And a pushing foul is called.
Gentlemen, I cannot wait. We have a Game 7 with everything on the line, a trip to the NBA Finals.
This is the first time since 1979 that both the Eastern Conference and West, that's Joe Johnson again, hit just a moment ago, that the East and West both went 7 games. Young, too strong off the board. Jackson races down. Amute for 3. A minute 45 to go. This crowd continues to cheer for the Warriors.
Yes, but will it be for the last time?
That is a question that will be decided on Monday night for the last time this season.
Oh man, I love some Game 7. Forget about X's and O's. Forget about scouting reports. Forget about projection meetings. We don't need to talk about it. We've seen everything. Who wants it more?
This is Quinn Cook jumping it off. Nice play. David with the finish. And the question is, as you mentioned, Reggie, will Andre Iguodala be available for a Game 7? Chris Paul, it appears, will be out with that hamstring. He's had a history of hamstring injuries.
And CP3 does not look happy on the bench. I can tell you that right now.
Cook knocks it down. So for Golden State, 16 threes is their high in this season's playoffs. Half minute to go. What a turnaround here tonight when you look at what took place in that first quarter. Bahamute had a foul. Bahamute was hacked.
We're going to look at the threes at the end of this game, the highlights of Steph Curry shooting the ball and running back before it goes in. But what started this run for this team was that man right there, Klay Thompson, along with the defensive intensity of the Warriors.
We've had some crazy numbers in this series. The first 3 games were blowouts, 2 by Golden State, 1 by Houston. The largest margin of victory in franchise postseason history. And game 3, as Golden State surpassed the Philadelphia Warrior 49-point run over the St. Louis Bombers in April of 1948. It was a 41-point win. Quick Cook just dribbles it out. How about the second half? Golden State outscores Houston 64-25. There will be a 7th deciding game back in Houston Monday night. So this highly anticipated series will go the distance. A Houston team without the injured Chris Paul, a Houston team that won 65 games in the regular season, the most in franchise history. The Warriors finishing second to the Rockets. They had injuries toward the end of the